Hello everyone, welcome to Mystic Love Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. I hope all of you are doing really well. You are safe and happy wherever you are. And if you are new, welcome to this community. And to my OG subscribers, I love all of you. Thank you for being patient, kind. It truly means a lot to me. In today's pick a card, we will see what is your spouse's impression of you when they meet you for the first time. What are they thinking and feeling about you? What is their first impression of you? Now, this is going to be a very interesting reading because I get to see you, meet you, from your future spouse's point of view. Please keep in mind this is a general and timeless reading. It is not gender specific. If something doesn't resonate with you, please let it go. It could be a message for another individual. If something doesn't apply to your story, please let it fly, okay? Now, with that being said, I have a lot of pick a card readings on the channel. So if you would like to check it out, the link of the playlist is mentioned in the description box. I am available for personal readings. So if you would like to book a personal session with me, all the information is given down below. We have 3 groups, and so group 1 is It's Always Been You. Group 2 is You Are the Chandler to My Monica, and group 3 is He's Her Lobster. So these are references from friends. So intuitively choose the one you are most drawn to. And if you would like to watch more than one group, please go ahead and do that. There could be a message for you in there. Okay? So let's find out if you make a good first impression. Hello group 1. If you chose It's Always Been You, welcome to your reading. So today we will see what is your spouse's impression of you when they meet you for the first time. What are they going to think or feel about you? Will you make a good first impression? Let's find out. Alright, so we have the Prince, Badger Spirit, Power, and Priestess. Now the first thing I'm seeing is your spouse would love the way you look, your beauty, your appearance, your aesthetics. The place or time of your meeting doesn't matter. Whatever you are wearing will make you look radiant and refreshing. They will feel there's an innocence to your face, mixed with a little bit of naughtiness, which is slightly hidden. Your eyes sparkle, or you talk a lot with your eyes. It's quite expressive. You are not as coy as they may have thought you would be. So they will be curious to know more about you. If you bring a gift for them, or even a kind gesture, like if you offer to pay for the meal, something totally unexpected, they are going to think you are really considerate and sweet. You make an effort to make people feel special and happy, so they will surely observe and appreciate this. After this meeting, they are going to sit and wonder how perfectly in sync you were. You are going to get along really well. If you are especially a female, when you see them for the first time, you will be in your divine feminine era. So super attractive, empathic, compassionate, soft-spoken. Your aura will be positive. So they are going to see you as a divine feminine. Whoever they have dated before, or even if they are talking to somebody, they are going to feel a very strong connection to you right from the start. There's something about your personality, your thoughts, the way you converse with them. It will make them think about their future with you. You know the next step, how to move this forward. Some of you could already be a parent, or maybe you have pets, or you have lived at a farm, maybe around kids, So they are going to think you have a nurturing quality. You could be a good parent, or you can take care of somebody, and they can see your sense of responsibility. You could be a bit clumsy or fidgety, or you are curious and observant about your surrounding. It may not seem that you are nervous or trying too hard to impress them, but for them, your childlike wonder would be truly endearing. Yeah, in that moment, they may think it could be out of excitement because you are meeting them, but once you get married, they will know that is who you are. Apparently, you can't sit still in one place, okay? You move around a lot, sometimes bumping into things. But their first impression would be that you are excited and happy to see them. You are not a nervous talker, so whatever you say, it's precise and you can clearly convey the thought behind it. I don't think you talk too much, at least not in this first meeting. You will not overshare. You will be a bit in control and cautious, but the way you speak is captivating, or they would love to hear more. But I think you don't want to give away everything all at once. I'm hearing flirting with your eyes. Like holding eye contact, or maybe the lingering gaze, a flirty side glance, or blinking more than average. Perhaps you are going to do this when you talk to them, raising your eyebrows and using your eyes, head, neck, and even your whole body to smile. Um, you are going to speak with your eyes, and they will be enchanted. They would also love your honesty. You are not going to be politically correct. You say what you feel, even if it's not in agreement with them. You are mature enough not to lie or simply agree to everything they say, to be in their good books. So, Group 1, your communication style is being highlighted here with the Queen of Arrows. Um, they may feel in your heart you are loving and loyal, but you do not easily lower your guard. You are sharp, perceptive, you value your own space and identity, and you are discerning about who you let into your life. Your spouse believes that a person's true self is revealed over time, but you are warm and friendly, which is a good sign. They will take it. They would also know that it will take more than one grand gesture for them to win you over, because you are somebody who is viewing this connection not just from a romantic perspective. You want honesty, fairness, and emotional understanding as well. You are going to make this decision with your head as well as your heart. I think after going back, they will think about you and this meeting a lot. They are going to replay every little detail. For a while, they may feel intoxicated because the impression you have left on them will literally hit them at the right spot. They may even feel you are somebody who operates at extremes. There are no gray shades, either it's black or it's white, and you acknowledge the power of your own free will. Your attractiveness may have trapped a lot of people, including them, and you are somebody who would equally focus on your personal growth and healing, not just being dependent on your partner. So we have death. Your presence would feel extremely transformational, even though you meet for the first time. They are going to feel that they are ready to take a leap of faith and trust in the universe's plan for them. They may feel you are open to changes. You like adventure, newness, shedding old patterns and beliefs, not too rigid, and you do not have limiting beliefs. And they would be surprised to know that you believe in God's plan a lot more than your own plans. So maybe you have experienced massive shifts in your life, and you will talk about that. Your plan versus God's plan. They will also get a sense that you are not too particular about everything. You know what you want, but it's not like you're fixated on that. Say you are meeting at a place that you like or want, or you are going to a particular restaurant. If you don't get the reservations, you are going to cancel your plan. No, I think you are more about allowing everything to flow naturally, whether it's related to a new job opportunity or moving to a new location. You are going to be okay choosing the next best option that's available to you. And that's why they are going to feel change is not going to be extremely daunting because you give value to growth and progress. And we have the devil here along with death. So, these two are really powerful energies. They often have a bad reputation, but without winter, there's no spring. So you are quite comfortable with the dual aspect of your nature, and they will witness that. This talks about newness, but this is all about being tempted to hold on to the old. And these are on the opposite sides of the spectrum. And so you can see when I was talking about working on extremes, although you may work on extremes, they are still going to feel you are accepting of change. We have grace, which is the star. So they are going to feel when you look into their eyes, you have the ability to look into their soul. You would understand their emotions even before they get a chance to express it. He or she would feel naked in front of you. You are so perceptive, and maybe they would try to figure you out. But they don't think of themselves capable enough to do that. They are going to experience a strong physical attraction. They will feel renewed, almost like a new person, because they are going to view you as a partner who completes them spiritually. So your spouse is going to recognize that your aura or presence has a healing and spiritual aspect to it. Maybe you are religious or you believe in tarot, astrology, energy work. They would want to be open and honest with you. They are going to be starstruck, to be honest. The way you are looking, whatever you are wearing, your perfume, the way you talk, it's going to be one hell of a meeting, which they are not going to forget for the rest of their life. All right? Your spouse would want to be closer to you in every possible aspect. And you don't get that feeling with everyone you meet, right? I don't know, this is going to feel like a purposeful meeting, as if every bone in their body is saying yes. They would be hopeful and optimistic about moving forward with you. There's a sense of feeling truly blessed to have met you. Your energy, aura, personality, positivity will make this experience truly wonderful, and at the end of your meeting, you will see how grateful they are to see you. They are going to thank you multiple times. Alright, so on this high note, I think that is all for today. To give you an insight into your future spouse's thoughts and feelings when they see you for the first time. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates. Share your story. I would love to hear from you, and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next reading. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello, Group 2. If you chose You Are the Chandler to my Monica, welcome to your reading. So for some of you, the theme is going to be from friendship to romance. Alright? So you are going to be friends first. Today we are going to see what is your future spouse's impression of you when they meet you for the first time. What are they going to think and feel about you? Will you make a good first impression? Let's find out. We have Detective, Swan Spirit, Pleiades, and Union. Okay. I think they will notice that you are paying close attention to what they are saying, or you are observing every move they are making. They may feel a bit cautious or nervous because of that. Maybe they are going to say something and you have a counter argument to that, or you have a sharp mind, so you are going to say something witty or intelligent. You listen intently, or you are good at piecing information together, so you may already know the context without them having to explain it to you. You may even ask follow up questions, pretty much like Monica and Chandler. It's not going to throw them off guard, but they would feel you are vocal, opinionated, and you like to engage in conversations. You may have big round eyes, and the way you hold eye contact. It's not a gentle gaze, it's going to be a prolonged eye contact, which will create which will in turn create a sense of intimacy and trust in this first meeting. For some of you, they may feel you are not even blinking, okay? Not in a creepy way. It's just that you get so engrossed in that moment, you may not want to look away. Your spouse is going to feel you are really drawn to them and you find them intriguing. For some of you, I'm getting a sense that your spouse may feel they are boring. They may not have dated a lot of people in the past, or maybe they go too deep in conversation, which could annoy the person who is in front of them. So even they are going to look for approval or validation from you. And once they get that, they will feel extremely relieved. Now, as this meeting progresses, they are going to feel you are very raw in terms of showing who you are. They are going to meet a pretty original version of you. For example, you are going to tell them you have not been hitting the gym in over a month, or you are going to share the book you are reading right now, or you are going to talk about your guilty pleasure. Basic random detail or information about yourself which may slip casually in conversation without the fear of being judged, which is going to allow them to open up to you even more. Your spouse may feel you are a conversational wizard, but the way you conduct yourself, it seems you are always in control of yourself and your surrounding. So you are going to sort of dominate this meeting and they will follow your lead. I'm seeing an all white or an all black in terms of what you are wearing. You will look elegant, graceful, almost like royalty. The way you carry yourself, your appearance, the way you talk, you are polite. I'm hearing they love the way you move. Yeah, something about your body being flexible. I don't know if they are going to see it firsthand, but you could be a dancer. You practice yoga. You can do really complicated poses. So they are going to picture that. Maybe, the flexibility part, your body. You could meet in the winter season or maybe somewhere near water. They are going to love your lips and your smile. They will compliment your body, that you look fit and absolutely stunning. They are going to see you as an embodiment of love. When you meet somebody and you immediately feel a loving energy radiating from them, well, that's how they will feel. I think you are somebody who cannot control his or her laughter. It's easier to make you laugh, or the way you laugh is different, it's unique, it's rare. You always find a way to laugh, even at uncomfortable situations, to lighten everything. They are going to feel your laugh is contagious, okay? They will love your hair too, whether you are a feminine or masculine. Your hair could be curly or maybe wavy. The more they interact with you, they are going to feel there's purity in your heart. You are compassionate. You have a strong desire to make a positive impact. You are not sneaky or manipulative. You know how we understand when we talk to somebody and we know they are exaggerating or being fake, they are not going to feel that with you. For some of you, your walk could be unique. I'm seeing a round back for some of you. I also heard turtle back condition. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but either you walk with a lot of suave and confidence, or it's a childlike walk. I don't know, but it is unique. Uh, they may feel you are tough on the outside, but a really soft, gentle, loving person. For a few of you, this person could have been married before, and they could be a parent with the swan and union. I feel both of you believe in marriage, long term relationships. Swans are known to be monogamous, choosing lifelong mates. So I think you are going to be on the same page when it comes to being faithful and devoted. They will see you are cooperative. You are there to reassure them or give them a piece of your mind. So they would love that. Maybe you have had a tough life and they are going to see a glimpse of that in your stories or your thought process. Um, Even after that, you are warm and supportive. This is going to be a big deal to them. So the Ace of Coins is all about a solid foundation, and they would have created that with you in this first meeting. They are going to feel this connection has a great growth potential, that there is a sturdy foundation here. They are going to feel loyal to you. If they are casually seeing someone, or if they are on dating apps, they are going to drop everything to give you the stability and security you deserve. Honestly, they would feel lucky and privileged to know you, and they are going to feel like they can flourish with you. There's a sense of feeling that the universe has orchestrated this meeting with you, an opportunity to create abundance with you because they have been manifesting it for such a long time. And now this is happening. All the people your spouse would have dated in the past or whoever they are connecting with recently, they are going to feel your energy is full of wonder, optimism, you are adventurous, you could be well traveled, and you are open minded. For some of you, there could be an age gap. You are younger to them, but you are someone who follows your heart. So, with you by their side, they will not only learn to see the world differently, they will also learn a lot about themselves. Group 2, your spouse is a cautious man or woman. They could be shy or super reserved, but they are going to feel happy, joyful, relaxed, and carefree around you. When they think about you, they feel you are spontaneous and you are a true free spirit. You are going to help them um, get in touch with their inner child. So, your first impression will last as a refreshing and rejuvenating experience. They are going to say, even though you have been hurt in the past, you look at the brighter side of things. You have a big heart, you believe in forgiving, and of course, this has not happened overnight. Somewhere they are going to feel you are really good at making others feel at ease, but you do not reveal or share your heavy and intense emotions. Even if you are bothered by something, you may not talk about it. You could even avoid talking about your past or emotional baggages. So, what I'm trying to say is if they ask you about your childhood experiences, which has been traumatic, or maybe about a painful breakup, you may dodge that question. So, for them, sharing with you would feel like a weight has been lifted from their chest, and they will come to a realization that they must let their baggages go, right? They are going to say that you find happiness in small things. Maybe they have planned to go somewhere and somehow the weather suddenly changes and they are going to be disappointed. They may apologize to you time and again, but you are going to say, let's do this, something simple and sweet. So they are going to see that they get sad, depressed, frustrated pretty easily, while you have a habit of turning things around. They will feel they don't want to leave. They want to be with you. They would not want this meeting to end. They are going to see your positive mentality in terms of how you approach this connection, which will greatly influence the success of your relationship. So they will trust you and count on you. They are going to hope that they have charmed you too, somewhere because of their failed relationships from the past. They will be careful and would want to take things slow, and they will let you take control, take the lead. Okay? Alright, so as of now, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this applies to your story, and did you like it? Subscribe if you are new. I would love for you to be a part of this amazing community. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello, Group 3. If you chose He's a Lobster, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to see what is your future spouse's impression of you when you meet them for the first time. What are they going to think or feel about you? Will you make a good first impression? Let's find out. We have Father, Cow Spirit, Inner Temple, and Alchemist. Maybe you look a lot like one of your parents, maybe your father. There's something about your relationship with your father which has greatly impacted the way you approach love, or your relationships, your love life. And this could go in opposite directions. Maybe some of you have an absentee father, and for others, you are extremely connected to your father. But one thing your spouse will immediately notice that you are an old soul. You are very wise, and they can have a mature conversation with you. Perhaps you are going to talk about topics that are rarely discussed, and they would love to hear your ideas, your take on it. You know, when people talk to you, there's calmness and clarity in your thought, as if you have a lot of life experience. For some of you, maybe one of you or both of you could be single parents, and you will talk about your kids. The experience and stories of raising your child alone will automatically feel relatable, and you will be vulnerable, giving advice and suggestions. Your spouse would feel you are a gentle soul. Your face looks relaxed. Most of the time, it's difficult to say what's going on inside you because you are calm on the outside. You are not fazed by anything. They don't see worry or nervousness on your face. I don't know whether you have been told or not, but you have a nurturing, motherly or fatherly side to you. It's a part of your personality, your nature. So they are going to feel you have the potential to be an amazing and understanding partner. It will be clear, especially through your mannerisms, the way you behave. You could be a bit shy, not too loud or boastful. You are considerate about the person who is in front of you, and you are respectful. So they would feel you keep your ego in check. You are not harsh with your judgments because something may happen specifically and your person is going to feel embarrassed, but you are going to be perfectly okay with it. Maybe they accidentally touch something, it breaks and falls, or they may order something for you to eat, but you are allergic to it, or you know, a few ingredients. I don't know, something random is going to happen, and they are going to feel embarrassed and they are going to feel you will judge them. I'm also saying your spouse would feel you have a lot of love to give without expectations or without wanting something in return. You could be on the heavier side, not too skinny, or you could be a bit cautious about your weight and your body, but they are going to love every bit of you as far as your appearance or physicality goes. When they look into your luminous eyes, they would know how truly loving you are. Maybe you are somebody who loves technology or you work in that area, Both of you could be from the same field. So you are going to talk about that. Uh, you may share similar interests and hobbies. You love the same kind of movies, or both of you are into the same genre of books, or maybe you are fascinated about space, the metaverse, um, and you have knowledge about that. They are going to be super thrilled because you share the same interests. Um, some of you could be sensitive to cold and prefer warm environments, so they will find that about you. You may not be an extremely extroverted person. You will be a bit reserved, and they are not going to force you to open up or be vulnerable. I don't think you will have those deep conversations, but they will still get to know a lot about you, about what you like, what you don't, the kind of person you are. They may feel you are either religious or highly spiritual. You lead a disciplined life, and they would be drawn to explore higher levels of consciousness with you. Probably they were always fascinated but never had a chance or a guide to explore this with, so they will be excited, and maybe they will instantly make plans to visit a significant spiritual site, a place. Yeah, you are going to surely pass their vibe check. The more they talk to you, they are going to realize you are driven by a sense of purpose and mission to always keep growing and helping others heal along the way. You don't give up, and you have a natural psychic or intuitive ability. You have a healing touch that makes you so much more attractive. People may have a tendency to cling on to your energy, so you have healthy boundaries. They absolutely do not see you as somebody who is loud and proud. You are humble, adaptable, patient, and you may have dealt with challenges in your life, but you have persevered, and both of you will talk about your struggles. You could also be a detail oriented person who loves to make a checklist and methodically accomplish your tasks. You are also a meticulous rule follower, so they are going to see you as a self sufficient and a self aware human being. They are going to feel you are emotional, but at the same time, you are also sensitive to the feelings of other people. Um, you always keep in mind not to directly or indirectly hurt the feelings of other people. Offending somebody, you hate that. Um, even if you don't like something, even if you don't like something, you will not necessarily make somebody feel bad about it. Um, you are somebody who would easily cry watching an emotional scene in a movie, or if you hear a sad story, you may get a little teary eyed. Your spouse will certainly not make fun of you. They may comfort you by holding your hand or giving a napkin. I don't think they are going to feel you are problematic because you cried or you got emotional too easily. They are not going to be scared to see the side of you. It's not that you are just full of empathy. They are going to feel deeply cared for by you. They would feel understood by you, and you are going to make a lasting impact on them through kindness and compassion. Perhaps they are going to feel that you have the potential to domesticate them. So maybe this is going to be a casual date, a casual meeting. They are not coming in with any sort of expectation. They just wanted to have fun. You could meet through a dating app or very randomly, but after they meet you, it's going to be like, it's going to be like instead of swiping right on Tinder, they want to spend every weekend with you. They may have never imagined this could be a potential outcome from being a player to now being completely whipped. I'm not saying they are a player. Maybe they were not looking for something too serious. So that's crazy impressive if they feel completely whipped. A major shift in their perspective, they may feel ready to settle down into a serious relationship instead of being the life of the party. we have the lovers. So for sure, 100%, they are going to feel deeply in love with you on every level. If you believe in love at first sight, they feel love, respect, and compassion for you out of every ounce of their being. And you know, their feelings go beyond lust or need, as if their passion for you or these intense feelings is almost spiritual. Deep down, they would know you are their soulmate. I think their heart would consciously be set on you, and they would feel proud of their decision for choosing you. I don't know about you, but it seems your spouse has fallen head over heels for you, that you will be in a meaningful relationship for a while before you get married. You know, I'm getting a very different message here. Your spouse may know about the red string theory. Now, the red string theory says two people are destined to come together because they are connected by an invisible red string. Now, the string can tangle, stretch, bend, but it can never break, regardless of the place, time, or circumstances of the two people involved. Eventually, the destined lovers meet. So your spouse will be reminded of this, and that's why they are going to feel confident in the idea that you could very well be their soulmate. Okay? Now we have triumph, the world. Like if somebody sits with you for 5 minutes, they are going to automatically feel good about themselves. You bring balance and harmony in their life. Your spouse would be attracted to you because they are going to feel that you are a whole person. So you are not bringing baggage or drama in your relationships. They would feel being with you is fulfilling. It feels right to them. Your magic and charm will surely work on your spouse. For some of you, there could be cultural differences between the two of you, or your looks are quite different. One of you is fair-skinned and the other one could be dark-skinned, or perhaps there's a socioeconomic difference. But they would be happy to be with you, and they are going to think about how to progress your relationship to the next level. Okay? Alright, so that was really sweet. I hope you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this fits to your story. What do you like about this? And subscribe if you are new. I would love for you to be a part of this amazing community. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care.